The statement that the science is settled, I think originated not with Al Gore, but with Senator Tim Wirth, somewhere around 1995, 96. It has been used frequently, and it's used to stop any debate. And of course, as you know, there's lively debate going on all the time among scientists, because there isn't a consensus. The science is not settled. Anyone says it is just blowing smoke.
I don't think you can clearly say the debate is over. That's why we're discussing it as scientists. The interesting thing is I hear that in the press that the debate is over, science is settled, all scientists are in agreement, and then you go to professional meetings and we're talking about the particulars of climate, whether there's a rise, the impacts of observational networks on detecting climate change, and you come away from those meetings with a sense that it's not settled, that there's lots of uncertainty in the system still, but that's not the way media wants it played.
People comfort themselves by saying all kinds of things. And they say the debate is over because in their mind they're not capable really of making some hard analytical scientific analysis of some things, or unwilling to accept observations that contradict a belief they have. And I like to say, believing is easier than calculus. And we find that it is so much easier for someone to grasp a belief system and an idea and then just block out anything that might contradict that belief. The debate, in my mind, as someone who has studied climate for decades, is certainly not over. We have so much evidence in the observations, in the real world information, that causes us to question a lot of these scary scenarios that I think it will continue on.
Consensus doesn't mean anything. It has nothing to do with the truth. Just because a lot of people believe something doesn't mean have any effect on the validity of it. And unfortunately, a lot of people have been misled or convinced of something of things, effects that simply weren't there.
The United Nations, which is very good, and the scientific community, which is very, very well compensated to maintain the facade of settled science, has absolutely no interest in telling the whole truth. The whole truth will bust the biggest bandwagon that has ever hit environmental science.